know.
Yeah, if everything works. A while since I half.
Seems to.
It's
Oh,
about half
for
a
you.
month.
Yeah. Oh, don't know. I haven't been here for 2 weeks.
Well, hello everybody. After a while,
Hello.
we've been away. Me and Johnny here on Lawfolds. Hello, James Preston. Hi, Ice Queen, he says. Well, thank you for that. Well, welcome. After a long time away. I haven't live streamed since the Sunday trucking we had not last weekend, the weekend before. So 1.5 weeks. Game has been updated. Got a new update on the game. I have not had any issues yet myself, but I have heard people have a lot of problems.
Yeah. I'm the same. I haven't had an issue. I've played 4 different maps with the new update. None of them give me any problem.
No. So we are currently. I forgot, Johnny. Did we change to the ice server on Discord?
I don't mind, mate. We can.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. See you there. So there. So how are you, James Preston? Are you good? Are you there, Johnny?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So James, have you had any problems with the game since the update? Correct me if I'm wrong, Johnny. Wasn't it something with the fabric script on some maps, or was it some other script that was...
there's an issue with the gates that I heard of.
The gates, yeah. You can't open them inside the cap anymore. You need to get out.
Well, that's what I heard, but I haven't had that problem yet. I'm not sure.
I think that is something that Stevie were talking about.
Yeah, Stevie was talking about, and he's apparently updated his.
Yeah, James says, no, I had no problems with the update. No, good to hear. That's nice.
Yeah.
You don't like to have a lot of problems.
No.
Let's see. Get the pedals in position. Start the GPS. Yeah, we need to unfold the harvester. Put down those windows. So anybody noticed any different in the game after the update? Or just everything looks similar? I have added the ground response and updated the tire dirt or vessel dirt or whatever.
Yep.
Hello, Farmer. Oops.
Personally, I've noticed the ground response does seem to be better.
It's better. Okay.
More realistic, like, you know. As far as the default game goes, I haven't noticed a lot of difference. Whether it's my imagination or not, because I've been sick for so long, the graphics look
clearer.
The graphics look clearer to me.
Me too. I noticed that myself too. It looks like the graphics have been a little bit better after smoother. basically.
Yeah.
Much smoother. So James Preston says with the Platinum Edition is added the sugarcane crop. Yes, that's totally true, mate. With the Platinum Edition you will get sugarcane crop.
Yeah. I know there was a big list of changes with the update in the change log. I did glance through it all. There's a lot of stuff they did.
Yeah.
Including preparing the game for the Platinum Edition.
Yeah, exactly. The update will be on Tuesday next week, isn't it? 12th is on Sunday.
Okay.
Wasn't it the 14th? Or was it the 17th?
I thought it was the 14th. I thought it was the 14th.
Yeah,
I'm not
then
sure
it is on
exactly
Tuesdays. Now. Then that's on Tuesday next week.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't checked for a while whether it's been changed or not.
No, I think it still says on their homepage the 14th, but it could be the 17th. Yeah, hello, Farmer Oops. I said hello to you.
Hey, Oops.
If you want, you can come in Discord and talk to us there.
Hello.
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 Can you come in cart for me, Johnny? Or are you busy right now?
Yeah, there was still something in the trailer, so I emptied it. Your silo's full, so I had to go to mine.
Oh yeah, we were gonna buy extension, weren't we?
I thought you were. Yeah, you want me to do it now?
Empty me first, then when you're waiting for me to fill, I will could put one. James Preston says hello, Farmer Oops.
Hello, James. So
how are you today, Farmer Oops?
I'm not so bad. How are you?
I'm good.
How are you, Johnny?
Better. Yeah.
For those that didn't know, last weekend I had just basically took a holiday and went to my parents for a weekend. And last Wednesday, basically, Johnny wasn't feeling that good, and that's why we weren't live streaming. And I apologize for not posting that up on my Facebook page. I need to be better on updating you through my Facebook page. Messy Man says, hey, I am the cleverest person alive. I broke the axle of a car trailer by hitting a small rock. What I mean is a quad got over, but not the trailer axle. Massey Man, I think you should park your quad. Just park it before you kill yourself on it.
Yeah.
By the sound of how you are driving that quad, you're basically soon gonna be dead if you're not gonna park it.
Yes. Doesn't sound good, mate.
No. So everything is gonna be as normal this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be live streams for the Corn Belt on Friday, and Oregon Springs on Saturday, and Euro Truck should be now on Sunday. Masterman says, nah, if it's survived this long, it's what? If it's survived this long, it's what? Going to last for a while yet. Yeah, but I'm more thinking about yourself. Sounds like you are gonna take kill of yourself. Hello, Mansert. Welcome, mate. How are you?
Hello.
I don't know how much I could play this weekend.
Oh, you're busy, mate?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
My mother had birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Birthday.
Yeah. Mansell says, fine, thank you. And you guys? I'm good, thank you.
It's gonna be a lot of family.
Oh, okay.
Jim says, hello. Hello, Jim. Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you?
Hey, Jim.
So how young is your mother gonna be here this weekend, right?
She was born in 40 old.
Sorry?
She was born in 1941.
In 1941. Oh, Jesus. You have been with us for a while.
Yeah, couple of years.
Couple of years, yeah.
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 A lot of founders coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what that is. That's hard work.
Yeah.
Can be.
Farmer Oops. Making the food.
Yeah.
Should be good then.
I have to bake a few cakes.
Bake a few, yeah. Mansell says new map again. No, this is actually not new. We started basically with this map, Mansell, long time ago, me and Johnny. This was gonna be our map to play together, and just me and him. Just
Wednesday night.
Yeah, Wednesday nights. But then we decided, now let's try a map with seasons. The worst idea we had ever had, so we basically went back to this map again. Massey
We
Man
tried
says
two different maps. Was it? Yeah, two different maps with seasons. Both failed miserably, so we went back to this one.
Yeah, Massey Man says, if I can survive, get through of my quad and bucket by 2 rams in the same day and eve the week after, and getting my food crossed by what? They make this chat so small I can't see what he says. With a compact tractor on it. Oh yeah, and rolling it over. I think I'll last longer than 20 years, lol. Okay. Well, don't say that I didn't warn you, mate. And Mansert says lol. Yeah. We tried a few maps. Norway says hello. Hello, Norway.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream. Norway 3355. ESN Norway 3355 is his name. I just call you Norway.
Hello, Norge.
Hello, Norge. Velkommen til Norge.
Is it gonna be ETS or ATS this weekend?
ETS. Euro truck.
Yeah.
And Messy Man says, so I have a flat foot on my left and a normal foot on the right. Yeah, make sure you don't get confused with that. You always remember the left one is flat, not the right one. The right one is the normal one, so you don't confuse those two. Norway says, vad nåda väl? Yeah. No, Norway, try to speak English. You try to speak English. It's just a little joke there in Norwegian. You have to make Johnny part of everything too.
Yeah.
And everybody else that don't
I feel-
understand Norwegian.
I'll feel left out and cry a lot.
Yeah. And we don't want to listen to you cry.
No.
New Mexico DLC is supposed to get out this week.
What is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll
What
just
was
maybe
what's this week? Sorry.
the Mexico DLC.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Mansard says, yeah, poor Johnny. Yeah, exactly, poor Johnny.
Yeah.
Massey Man says, it is help aiming a football. Okay, so you're very good at hitting the football with your left flat foot. Was more left on this field than I thought. This is bigger field than I thought, actually.
Yeah. Well, I think this is the biggest field you own.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
I think so.
Well, except for 28 that's been joined together.
Yeah, but no, that's still not as big.
You don't think?
Yeah,
Ooh.
with 28 and all of these 4 fields together. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah. Massey Man says, I'm hoping to get a job on a farm this winter, and my aim is not to be killed by a cow or a bull. But I'm not so afraid about the cows, but the bull can.
Yeah. Oh, cows can be pretty nasty too.
Yeah.
A friend of mine had his ribs broken by a cow.
Yeah. They are dangerous only when they are getting the calves, basically.
Yeah, he got pushed up against the railing on the in the cow yard.
Yeah. Mansard says that I'm doing this the wrong way. I should go the 90 degrees instead, the other way. Yeah, I should have from the beginning.
I thought that too, mate. Yeah, I agree with you. When I looked at it, I thought, why doesn't he go on the other way?
I was afraid of the capacity in the harvester. It was not going to be enough.
Oh.
And you have a too small harvester.
No, it's
Yeah,
big enough
too.
for this map.
Yeah.
What now, says Norway 3355. Well, you can see what we're doing. Just playing. Having fun. Having a conversation. Yep. So Mansard, you have had any issues after the update? By the way, can you all hear the music in the background? Is that in a perfect level, or is it too low, or please tell me. Mansard says no problem.
Which music?
You can't
Yeah,
hear
what
me.
music?
No,
I can't hear it.
No, you guys can't. You can't hear anything. Mansard says not played much though, been at work. Yeah. I did see you though, you were playing EVE online yesterday. Indeed, yeah. Out in my Titan for a red pen, D. Okay. I have never played that game, so I have no idea what that is all about.
What, EVE Online?
Yeah.
I've never played it, but I had friends that used to play it. I've got friends that used to play it.
Oh, it was a smile. D. It was a smile. Okay. Messerman says in October I was helping a friend fence, and they took a 1.5-year-old bull on the road, and I just said no F way for how jumpy it was. You just have to learn how to ride a bull, mate.
We had, when I was young, we had basically a pet cow.
Yeah.
And we could ride it. Didn't mind us at all.
Okay. Yeah, very nice cow then. Very patient.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was. It was a lovely cow.
Yeah. Those are always the nicest.
She was friendly and all that.
Yeah.
Go up and pat her in the field and...
Manset said we have 3 types of importance. 1, operation, roam, call to arms, and red pen. In right order. Okay. Didn't get any answer about the music. Can you hear the music? Is it in good volume, or is it too low, or is it too high? Nope, no music. You can't hear the music.
No.
Not on Twitch. It should be on all, on both. Can you hear the game on Twitch?
Should be able to. You always have the game up too loud.
Darn it. Norway says I play now GTA Grand Theft Auto 5. Ah, okay.
Okay.
Massiman says I didn't exactly want to roll my quad that day, and if it was a cow I would off. You can hear the game, okay, then it's just the music is too loud, too low.
Yeah.
Can you hear it now, Manser? Ah, music. Ah, music. Yeah, but wait a second. But if I put the music higher, I will get it more in my ears. But how can I change that? Can I change that to my settings? No. I don't think I can. You know a way, Johnny?
No, no.
No.
You usually just change it in your general sound settings for that, usually.
And let's see, Manser says you need virtual auto cables. I do have that. Just don't know how the thing works. Manser says, but when someone just took over my great uncle's farm in 2002, a mad cow followed him through the Land Rover and out the other side, lol. Okay. That's a mad cow. Good say.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hello, Stefan!
Hey, Stefan.
Stefan says, oh my god, what is that for a buggyman sitting there? Hey buddy, welcome back. Hello, Stefan. And hey Johnny, he says too. Well,
hello,
welcome, Stefan. Nice to have you with us. Yeah. Now everything should be in normal order. At least for a while.
Yeah.
I got a strong order from my mother. I should not let it go so long until next time. She didn't let me out of the house until Monday morning, 5 o'clock on Monday morning. Because I needed 2 hours to drive to work. But that's why I wasn't here on Sunday either.
Ooh.
Yeah. Stefan says, yes, please don't do that again and visit your mother in the Monday to Friday. Thanks, lol. Yeah. I wish I could that, mate. I wish I could just take days off from work and just go up there. Massey Man says, all I know is he paid 1 million euros for the farm and just paid it off last year, and he has 13 to 15 tractors. I'm not too sure how many cause he has so many.
Hello, Brummie.
Hello, Brummie.
Hello, mate.
Rob Simpson says mother knows best. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we just at least need to let them think that they know best.
Oh no, mothers always know best.
Yeah. They made a TV show about that. Mother knows best.
Welcome, Brummie. How are you, mate?
Oh, I'm good. How about
Yeah.
you guys?
I'm good. I was waiting for a live stream for you this weekend, but I didn't see anything.
Oh, I was here ready. Nobody turned up. Was only me
Yeah,
and
that was
Claire.
beyond my control, mate.
Yeah, I know you weren't there, yeah.
We
I didn't know
really,
till I-
we really need to get a better system on notifying each others when it comes to stuff like that.
What do you mean, a better system? You mean a system?
Yeah, some
Well-
sort of system.
We need to find, well, at least try to put it in my server chat or something so that everybody get a notification about it.
Yeah, well, this is the weekend server
Yeah.
chat channel that we're in now, and it wasn't posted in here, it was posted in other places. So,
Yeah. Because I noticed that Wonko had put it in the PCSG on the PCSG server. He
Yeah.
wasn't joining. Massiman says, Rob, that is dateable.
debatable. What is debatable? Oh, whether mother knows best,
Mother's
yeah.
knows best, yeah. But I see that you have been popping out videos, though.
Yeah, I've been doing a few videos.
Yeah, you've done two, I think. Two?
More.
Yeah, I've done
Is
one
it?
today. Nobody seen the one today?
Yeah, I did see that you
Right.
put it out just about an hour ago. No?
Yeah, not long ago, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got that notification yet. Give it another day.
I saw the notification when I was getting ready for the stream.
Yeah.
Well, I did a video yesterday because somebody asked me about how to do the sawmill, get the sawmill working on Cornwall, so I'll show the video.
Okay. You have had any issues after the update, mate?
No,
No? Good.
Oh, I haven't either.
I was expecting some because I know Farmer Klein had some issues, but
I think it was the maps, not the game itself.
Yeah, I'm sure it must be because I heard the same thing. You know, people were complaining about problems they were having, and I thought to myself, well, I haven't played much of anything in 2 weeks. Barely played at all. But I've played for at least 2 hours on 3 different maps since the update. At least 2 hours on each of them over the past 2 weeks, and I haven't had any problems. I thought to myself, well, it has to be map related. Well, there's a mod
Yeah, I
they've
think
got,
it might be.
you know.
I think it actually looks a lot better as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I think the graphics look a little bit clearer and crisper.
Yeah, it looks a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely. You need to update the dirt mod and add the ground response.
Just those two.
Oh, do they work now then?
Yeah.
Well, they seem to, yeah.
The ground response, it caused nothing but problems when I was playing on Grand Plane.
Yeah, but
okay.
that's a few updates ago. They have updated ground response since then.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it seems it's much more realistic now. I feel it is anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you open up your escape menu, you'll see that the sugarcane's already in the list as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
I get an error on the server every time I start it that I don't have the right code for the Platinum Edition expansion, even though I don't have it yet. Yeah, it is up on the server.
Yeah, I got I ordered it a few days ago, and they send you a link with a code, don't they? So, and I press the link to download it, and it asks you for the code. I put the code in, and it says that's not it. So I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. I have the Steam version, so that will just go in automatically. Rob Simpson says the only thing I've seen so far miss is that autosave in my case takes longer. Okay.
I don't know, I don't use autosave. Maybe maybe it's that mod that takes the long. Maybe it's not fully compatible.
I use autosave myself because I have had too many problems with losing hours of gameplay because of game crash. So I'm not taking any chances anymore.
Yeah, but I heard other people were having problems with that.
Yeah, but I used the
my
game
response
extension.
to that was, use the one in game extension.
Yeah.
See if that take the other one out of your mod folder and try to use the one in game extension. See
welcome, Doughboy. Welcome, nice to see you, mate. Hey, strangers. Yeah, we are starting to be strangers. Stefan says, "Lol, I did persuade my wife. Persuade my wife to buy a new graphic card because I got 2 upgrades. One for me and new old graphic card can come in my son's computer. So that is a whole 2 upgrade in one. So I'm gonna buy one on Black Friday. Oh!
Oh yeah, that's soon, isn't it? Is it next week or the week after?
I'm not sure, mate.
Yeah, because it started off as an American thing, didn't it? But now it's worldwide.
Yeah.
Not here, mate. Black Friday means a completely different thing down here.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Manser says, graphic cards, yes, I want a Titan X with Star Wars logo on it. And Doughboy says, I was gonna join y'all on Saturday, but you didn't stream. Gonna try again this Saturday. You're welcome to join. Yes, Doughboy. We are on this Saturday. We are on Saturday, but we are 1 hour earlier than usual. We start at 8 o'clock now my time. Because we have changed the clock.
Oregon Springs on Saturday.
Yeah, in Oregon Springs. But you join in whenever you are ready, mate.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
I should be there unless I have a relapse.
The more the better.
Yeah. I have a lot of grass handling to do. Cutting down the grass. Oh my god, all the grass fields need to be cut down and drive them into the silos.
Oh, it could be 6 Saturday.
Oh, you can just you can be in the wheel loader or do something like that.
I can feel the relapse coming on.
Yeah, I know what you do.
Don't believe it, don't
Doughboy says we changed clock too, so should be still same year. Okay, did you go backwards or forward, Doughboy? Because we went 1 hour backwards in time.
Yeah, we went 1 hour forwards. I'm not sure which part of America is in which part of that.
Doughboy says I love grass work. Yeah, that's good. Rob says unless mom kidnaps EIF again. Backwards. Okay, so that's good. Then it's still the same time for you.
Yeah.
But it's not though, is it? Because it's still. It would have been 8 o'clock, but now we're doing it at 7 o'clock my time. So
yeah.
It's changed. I think it'll be. It used to be 3 o'clock for Doughboy, and now it'll be 2 o'clock. Because we've still, just because the clocks have gone back, we're still doing it at a different, an hour earlier still.
Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that is right.
So it's not still the same time.
No, sorry. We are basically 1 hour earlier than usual. Try to use the night better than we have done before.
Yeah, we can get more done then, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's right. We can play a little bit longer. Well, for you guys anyway. Yeah. Me, it doesn't affect me. It affects me getting up in the morning. That's all that affects me.
Yeah, the Fridays are worst for me, I think, because when I have been at work and then being up so late in the night.
That was in the before the change. Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's better when we start at 8 o'clock instead. So how is everything with you, Doughboy? Otherwise, I've seen you've been pulling some special loads usually. Doughboy says okay. So 2 p.m. my time. I'll see what I can do. It's no problem. You just jump in when you can. Stefan says nice. You're just getting old, lol. Don't remind me. You don't need to remind me on that, mate. It's not that far away now.
And you should have been with us last Sunday as well, Johnny. You know when we did ATS.
Right.
Yeah,
me and Ice were playing chicken.
Yeah, I heard all about that. Something about a flying truck.
Right, fun.
Yeah. Well, I can't do anything about it that Brummie just get wings and start to fly.
Yeah, it was funny. The game started annoying me because it wouldn't let me press F7 to call recovery. I'm like, press F7!
Doughboy says, it's okay working my butt off. You're doing all oversized special all now home every day. That sounds great, mate.
Oh, that's good, mate. Yeah.
It's very good. Sounds very good. Much better than being away so much. And I even see that you and Rubberburner have started to do that parallel Let's Play again. So now you guys are having time for that now.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah. Sounds really good.
Brummie,
Yes.
was about a half week ago that.
Yeah, it was last Sunday.
No, last Sunday me and Wonko was playing.
Yeah,
Oh, that
the,
was this-
the
that was
Sunday
this
It was the
before.
Sunday before. Yeah.
Last time when we played American Truck.
I have started playing Truck Sim too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I did see your video.
Stefan
Well, I
says,
saw some of it.
hello, oops.
Hello, Stefan. He said hello, Brummie too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
says, I'm sorry, hey,
Sorry,
Brummie.
hey, Brummie.
Hiya, Stefan.
So you did see the video?
I saw some of it, yeah, but I couldn't. I didn't have 3 hours to sit and watch it.
Yeah, I watched a bit of it too, mate.
But
Yeah,
you need to start talking, mate.
Yeah,
yeah you got to say something.
You
Doesn't
can't
matter
just
what.
live stream for 3 hours and don't say anything.
Yeah. Or if you don't want to talk,
Put
play
music.
some music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should do
I
that.
don't know how to do that yet.
Oh, okay.
You just start a music player in the background when you're playing. It's not very hard to put. You can download VLC or something to do that. It's very easy.
Yeah, but you have to make sure you put the right music on, make sure it's not copyrighted and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I could send you the list that I have, if that's okay, by Rubberburner. It's his music that I got. But I need to try to find more new music, because now I've been playing this music for way too long.
And I was playing with the Wonko for a couple of hours after that. After
Oh, you
the
were?
stream. Yeah.
So now that's harvested.
And I have been playing Euro Truck.
Yeah.
You can
saw
play
that.
Euro Truck.
Yeah, he's been playing both.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So let's see. Mansard says problem on Twitch is that if you use copyrighted music, they censor sound on videos. Okay. But I am not playing copyrighted music. I tried to find music that is not copyrighted, so I don't have that problem.
Yeah. That's the best one.
Oh, and Farmer Ups, that comment that you put in my last video about corners.
Yeah.
I put it through Google Translate and it said, I have a few worries. Or there was a question, there was a thing underneath. He said, did you mean this? And he says, I have a few questions.
Yeah, I know.
So which one is it?
You don't need to try to kill yourself over the question, mate.
Oh, no,
No, I need
yeah.
to check what I did right.
Well, when I put it through Google Translator, it said I have many many worries, and then it said, "Did you mean this underneath?" And I clicked that, and it said, "I have many questions."
Let's see. Stefan says you can play match music. Maybe you can get his permission to play it. You talking about Doughboys?
Yeah, he can't even play his own himself. He gets a copyright strike for it. I remember him saying before that he's had his music on his own. What's it? And he can't even play it himself. He gets a copyright strike, and it's his own music.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's just put it up there now. Look.
I'm supposed to right, I have many questions.
Oh, you have any questions? Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Because the one underneath it said when it said, "Did you mean this?" I clicked that, and it said, "I have many questions."
Yeah.
So what are the questions?
That's a little bit weird. He owns the copyright. He owns the music,
Yeah, I know.
but he
it's
can't
crazy,
use
isn't
it.
Yeah.
Well, you could, Doughboy, if you send them the information about that you are the writer of the music.
think he's done that though.
Oh, he did? Okay.
I think he said he did it, yeah.
Weird.
Rob Simpson says, "Shush, Doughboy, quit pirating yourself."
Yeah. Terrible.
And Mansard says Twitch and YouTube does not know it is him using it. Well, if he will send in a copy of the copyright with his name on it, he can get that to work.
Should be able to.
I think that it should be no problem for him.
Yeah, I think it's more down to the they use like an algorithm thing, don't they? A bot sort of thing to check for copyrighted music and things like that.
Yeah.
And if you get a copyright warning, all you do is you just ask for a manual review, and then they remove it, don't they? If you can prove it's your music.
Exactly. Doughboy says it's a lot of paperwork to go through. I looked into it. Okay. Yeah. Maybe too much paperwork to just bother to do it.
But you can still use the music.
I think it's really silly anyway.
Sorry, Johnny.
I think it's really silly anyway. You're not plagiarising the music. You're not taking credit for it. No. You're doing nothing more than a radio station would do.
Exactly.
I think it's just stupid. You're not making money out of their music.
No.
Yeah.
It's not the music we're trying to make money out of.
Yeah, if you don't monetize the video, then
that's fine.
You could put your own you could put the music on.
Yeah, there's no problem.
Well, that means I can play anything then.
Yeah.
Why don't I make one?
Mansard says the radio station pays for using the music though. Okay, they pay for the to use the music.
Do they? I didn't know. I didn't know.
It depends.
Paid for the music.
It depends. It depends on the music.
Stefan says, "Lol, you can sing yourself and play it."
Well, yeah. No, but you got to be careful what song you sing, because it's the song itself, not the singer. That's
oh, exactly.
You have to get special permission.
Yeah. Rob says, except a radio station pays performances rights society fee to allow them to play.
Yeah, it's a small royalty fee.
Yeah.
But if you sing it a cappella, you wouldn't need it wouldn't be copyrighted anyway, would it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I have no idea. I'm not going to go into that.
Because I always thought it was the music that accompanied the song that was the copyrighted part, because, well, basically a song is just words, isn't it? Nobody can copyright a word.
Mansard says, Icelandic farmer farming away with a banjo. Yeah, that would be a sight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know, Brummie. Like, the world is pretty stupid. I mean, some random guy in America copyrighted the sound of a Harley Davidson.
Well, yeah.
If they use a Harley Davidson in a movie, they have to pay him the right to use the proper sound.
Yeah. Doughboy says a lot of paperwork and still will get flagged due to the bots. I own a license cause I am a DJ. I'm allowed to play anything and make money, but not according to YouTube. No, because YouTube has their own rules when it comes to the copyright stuff.
Yeah.
Mansard says you definitely need a cam. Then I'm using a cam on YouTube, but someone was talking about there was a program that I can use to use one camera on multiple programs.
Yeah, that was me. It was NDI.
It was you.
Yeah, it's NDI.
Okay.
You have to
Manicam.
wa-
A man said
Yeah.
says Manicam. Okay. Was you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't need to do it like that. If you use NDI and use your streaming, you use a separate streaming rig like I do.
Yeah.
You have two versions of OBS on the streaming rig running, but you only need one version on the gaming rig. So you can have your webcam on the gaming rig showing your face, and then it'll come on to both at the same time
Yeah.
on the streaming rig.
But I haven't started doing that yet. I'm still gonna wait and let you test it way better out before I start using it.
That's what I do it. That's what I do.
Yeah, I know. I'm still letting you test it more.
I'm saying that's what I do. I've used it like twice. We've streamed twice since then. So, but I do all my videos on it. I do all my videos that I make on there,
Yeah.
and they
I
turn
have a
out
question
okay.
for you guys.
Dedicated streaming machine. Yes, Manser. That is what I plan is gonna be. It's gonna be the gaming rig is just for gaming, and my other computer is gonna be the ones that is gonna be just streaming it right out. So I'm gonna take down the strain on the gaming rig, because now I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch on the gaming rig. So, and playing a game at the same time. So it's actually working quite, yes, very high workload on the gaming computer.
It does take the strain off. It makes it run a lot smoother as well.
Yeah, exactly. No, Mansard, he says, capture the HDMI cable from then from graphics card to monitor. No, it is a new setting in OBS, basically, that acts like a capture card, except it goes through the wireless, through the net, internet.
It goes through the Ethernet cables.
Yeah, internet cables.
But you have to have a 1 gigabit Ethernet card in your machine, because it runs at 1 gigabit. Because of the bandwidth, it does take a lot of bandwidth over the network.
So you need to have a separate internet card in your computer.
Well, most of them have onboard ones, don't they? And they use if it's a new, well, anything in the last two years, maybe 3 years, will be a 1 gigabit anyway.
Yeah, because that motherboard that I have now is made for the Ryzen processor that is not even 1 year old. So
that should be fine then.
yeah. But on the computer that a gaming computer.
Yeah, how old's that?
That needs to be 1 gigabyte too.
Yeah, that needs to be 1 gigabit as well. But how old is it?
Now it is 2 years old.
That should be fine. I mean, because both of the motherboards I have, they're over 2 years old, and they're both the same motherboard.
Doughboy says, be right back. Gotta check in with job. So, okay, that's no problem, mate. Mansard says, oh, I have a Rogue network card laying around. Yeah, that should work. That should work too.
But it needs to be two. You need two, because you need one for each machine. They're both need to be 1 gigabit.
Yeah.
And then what I've done is I've got one cable coming from my router into a switcher, and I've got the switcher going off to the two computers.
Okay.
Because that way you only need one cable that's 12 meters long instead of two.
Yeah, because my computers are connected to a switcher.
Yeah.
So I don't need to do anything there, do I?
No, you just plug that straight. That's already plugged straight into the router.
That's plugged right into the box here.
Yeah.
Stefan says, by the way, buddy, have you seen in Gold Rush new trucks available? Yep, I have seen. I will do some live streaming this weekend on Gold Rush. So then I will try to do, try to get those machinery that needs that you can add into the system to use the dump truck and everything. A dump truck and a conveyor belt. Manser says all my network at home is gigabyte.
Yeah,
apart from
it
internet.
should be okay then.
Yeah.
As long as it cards on his both.
Where do you find where can you find out how many gigabytes your net?
If you go into device manager,
yeah,
and then look at your network card, and look in the properties of the network card, there's one that says. Hold on 1 second. I'll find it where it is. I think it says flow rate or something like.
Yeah, man said it is. How big upload speed do you have on your internet, Mansert? Uh, 150 megabyte up. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about the upload speed or the download speed.
It's just between the computers.
The network, yeah, it's just the network itself.
Because you don't want to have delay from the gaming computer to the streaming computer. That should not be any delay between them. At least not as not noticeable.
Well, there is a slight delay, but it's very minimal. It's like half of a second.
Some milliseconds is acceptable.
So what says you monitored the bandwidth needed. You have you monetize it?
Oh, is he on? So he has to pay for his bandwidth.
I don't know.
I think that's what
he's
means,
asking you monitored.
Monitored.
Monitored the bandwidth needed. Do you monitor?
No, because when I did a stream, I did the last stream when we were on. Where did we do the last stream?
2 weeks ago, we did it together.
Yeah, we did Corn Belt on the one day that Ice didn't turn up, didn't we? He was ill or something.
Yeah, no, I needed to go to work in the morning there.
Early
that's
in the
right.
morning,
Yeah. You were working on the Saturday. Yeah. And I for that stream it was about 3 hours or something like that, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
And it used about 60-70 terabytes of bandwidth. But how it actually works is because it's your computer is talking to your gaming computer, and it's sending the information backwards and forwards all the time.
Yeah.
As well as sending it to YouTube and sending it to Twitch at the same time. So all that's taken into account, but that's not how much internet you use. That's just the bandwidth. of the
between
network
the
that you use.
computers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
On
the
your
net,
network,
yeah,
home network, basically.
yeah, because what you can see how it says how much is that are sent and received. And when I saw how much, I nearly collapsed. I thought, oh, it can't be that many. I thought that was my internet, and then it clicked on me. I'm like, no, that's actually just talking to each other.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
good job you don't have to pay for it.
No, I would be broke.
Yeah. Well,
Hello, Mansert.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Mansert.
Hey, no.
Right, so what you need to do, Ice, is you go into Device Manager and click on your find your network adapter, right? Whichever one you use, because on mine I've got like 3 or 4. There's WAN ones, I don't know what they're for. But then you go into Advanced Properties and look for Speed and Duplex,
Okay.
and there's a
yeah,
value
yeah,
there, and it'll say 10 megabits per second full duplex and that sort of stuff. And if it says, if the option is there for 1 gig 1 gig full duplex, then you know you've got a 1 gig card.
Yeah.
If you haven't got that option there, you haven't got a 1 gigabit card.
Okay. No, but the motherboard on my gaming rig, that should be 1 gig, because that was a kind of expensive one. It's
Yeah, it
nothing,
should be.
One,
is it?
I assumed 1 gig was fairly standard nowadays.
I think it is. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I mean, both of my rigs now, they've both got exactly the same processor and the same motherboard, and that's over 2 years old, and they've got it in. So
I think it is just
anything
standard.
over 2 years old.
What's the motherboard you have, Icelandic?
Oh, Jesus. You're asking me a very hard question. I need to find out.
I am one of those who collect the boxes of them.
I don't. I throw them away as fast as I can, because I don't want to be reminded. Let's see. Can't figure that out.
Well, my computer's over 5 years old, and I know for a fact it's got a gigabyte network system.
Oh. Well, what motherboard did you say you got in yours, though? Some military.
Yeah,
spec or
mine's
something?
military grade. Military
Yeah,
spec.
that's what it says on mine, but I don't know what it means.
It's an MSI. Military spec.
Is it the
Motherboard.
Z87 by any chance?
Oh gosh, no, I don't know.
That's the one I've got there, is Z87.
It is MSI Z170A Gaming Pro Carbon. With the socket 1151.
Z270?
Oh, you got sockets 1151.
Yeah.
See, that's one up from mine. So mine's only socket 1150.
Let's see. Z170A Gaming Pro Carbon.
Okay.
It has a DTR4 3XPCLE times 16. Doesn't say very much about it. I can send it to you in chat on Twitch. You can look at it.
On Twitch, is in Discord?
Yeah, but I was looking at it on the other computer. You can put it in Discord if you want to show you.
Well, the Z170A has a Ethernet fast Ethernet and gigabit Ethernet compatible port.
What did you say?
Ethernet fast Ethernet and gigabit Ethernet. So 10, 100 and 1 gigabit compatible port.
It is 1 gigabit compatible. There
Yep,
you go
yep,
then. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. There you go. The problem is the other one that I have in my other computer.
But you said that's newer.
Yeah, that's newer, but
So that's definitely going to have it.
It's going to have it, mate. That's what I said.
will,
One gigabyte network adapters or cards, or whatever they're called in there, have been fairly standard for many years now. You just got to make sure it's set to multi-duplex.
that's just Asus Prime B350M-A. Has the socket AM4 for the Ryzen.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a B350?
Yeah, I put it up in chat on Twitch.
Ooh, that has an M2 drive slot as well.
Yeah, it isn't very big, but that was the only one that was available for a reasonable price when I was building that computer. But I have been thinking about maybe upgrading the motherboard, but I'm not so sure. I maybe just keep it as it is.
Depends on what you want to do with it. This is actually quite a good motherboard. The only reason I see for upgrading is if you're gonna put more than one graphic card in there.
No.
Yeah.
I don't need a very big graphic card in that computer because that's just because I have the Ryzen processor in it with 6 cores, and I think it is 16 threads.
Yeah, 8 core, 16 threads.
Yeah, so it is very good on rendering and doing those kind of and streaming. So that my thought was using that as the streaming computer.
Yeah, I see, not to go into profanities here, a very big difference in between the old setup I have and the new setup. At the moment I have the 370 chipset, which is the one above, with the Ryzen's biggest Ryzen 7, and I put slapped 64 gigs of RAM on it, and it's a mean machine for rendering video.
Yeah. I did see a big difference when I changed from, because I think it was an i5 processor 3.6 gigahertz in the old one, and a 40-minute video took me about 4 hours to render with that computer. When I changed, when I was finished building my new one, it took me about 1 hour to render that video. So
Ouchie.
it's a totally big difference between those two.
But my question is, why are you rendering the video? Are you adding stuff in it, or are you just editing?
Yeah, I have been adding stuff and editing and stuff like that, and the rendering make the video more compact and smaller to upload to YouTube.
Yeah. I work with videos in my so say daily work. A normal day at work is like 40 to 50 gigabyte of video.
Yeah.
But we don't compress it because we record in the proper format already, so we don't need to compress it.
So what is the proper format?
It all depends on what you wanna do with the video. One of the cameras on the remotely operated submarine we have is a 1080 60 Hz camera, which requires a lot of light, and that tends to be about 4 gigabyte an hour with video, and we do it in H.264.
That's not very much. 4
gigabytes an hour.
An hour. That's not very much.
No,
That's
it's
about
not.
8,000 bits thingy, Bobby. But there's no sound, so there's no sound
There's no sound or nothing.
in the
Okay.
video either. No, we don't have a microphone on the submarines.
Oh, you are in the military?
No, private.
Ah, okay. Is it for the oil industry?
Fish farming.
Fish farming. Ah, okay. Yeah. Lax.
Sorry, talking about submarines, I saw something funny on Facebook today. My son showed me. There was a headline in a newspaper. It said the Chinese are hiding their submarines in the sea. I'm like, where else are they going to hide them? I'm like, what?
No, you should hide them on land.
That's what I said. Yeah.
No one would expect that the submarines were on land.
Yeah, some
yeah.
surprise coming
Hide
there.
ours in the middle
Yeah.
of the city.
Yeah. In the square in the city.
Yeah. Smack bang in the middle of the bull ring.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is this? No, it's just some summer decoration.
I nearly fell off the chair when he showed me that. I'm like, what? A great headline.
Yeah, we used to use Pinnacle Studio for editing video and putting our logo in, which means we had to render every frame.
Yeah.
Believe you me, that was not fun. It was 1 week of getting video and 1 week of rendering.
Yeah.
So
Stefan says, did he work on a submarine killing in Denmark for a month ago? No, I don't think so, mate. That's a totally different submarine, I think. Should not be making jokes about that. But the program that I use to render, it actually renders frame by frame.
What program is it that you use on?
Vegas. Sony Vegas.
That's Adobe, isn't it?
Hmm?
Is that the Adobe? No, Sony one, is that?
Yeah, Sony Vegas.
Yep.
Rob says, you know those fish farmers so violent.
Yeah.
Is that true, Mansard?
Depends on where it is in Norway.
Ah, okay.
Depends on if you're a fish or not.
Yeah.
No,
oh,
the
good.
fish has it. The fish is very fine. It depends of if you're a German tourists or not.
Ah,
Stefan says, I was meaning that if they did some submarine work for the police. I don't think so, mate. But just have to ask Mansard. Were you working for the police?
this could be all very hush-hush, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that's true.
Not to go into too many details. Yes, we do a lot of work for the police in the western part of Norway.
Okay.
Yeah, because they like fish, don't they, the police?
Yeah, of course they do. Who doesn't like fish? Fish is good.
No, not a fan.
Me either.
A bit of
I like fish.
shark and batter is all right, but that's about all.
Yeah, the fish farmers actually have problem with sharks.
Are there small sharks here in the Atlantic Ocean?
Well, compared to the one they have down in Australia, they are tiny. But the biggest one we saw was about 1.5 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ones
they're-
down here are like 10 metres.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too big though. You wouldn't get many chips on the plate with that, would you?
No, that's right.
Stefan says, me, I hate the taste.
Yeah, I'm not a
Fish?
fish person.
I like
depends
fish.
It depends on the fish, I suppose, doesn't it?
Good, we eat rotten rotten shark in Iceland.
Rotten
Rotten.
shark.
Yeah, rotten shark.
Mm-hmm. It does
Yeah,
not taste
okay.
any good.
Have you,
Well,
have you tasted it?
anything.
Yes.
Well,
I
you wouldn't
like it.
have to
But-
taste it, though, would you? Because anything with the first word as rotten anything is not going to taste nice.
You know, let's see. Rob says the size of the shark is somewhat irrelevant if he's coming at you, mouth open. Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's-
That's totally
You
true.
know it's
Rob.
going to hurt. Doesn't matter how small it is, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Doesn't really matter.
I think I might, if that's going to happen, I think I'd prefer a really big one to do it.
No.
Get it over and
Put a
done
shark-
with
put
in
a-
2 bites.
For the sharks around the fish farms, they're mostly carnivores. They don't eat live food. They only eat dead food. So they are mostly just eating the some of the salmon, because you have so much salmon in a fish net. Some of them bound to die, and they try to get into the net and actually eat the one in the bottom, and that might cause catastrophes for those who are on the place.
Yeah, Stefan says yes, and they eat sheep brain and eyes. No, we don't eat the sheep brain anymore because
Oh,
there was sickness with the sheep that made everything of that stop.
It
They
made
did
them all
before.
feel bad.
Why not? Is
No, it was basically the reason for this was well, people were starving in the older days in Iceland, so they used everything they could
Yeah,
out of the
it's the
animal.
same.
Yeah,
Same
So
worldwide.
yeah. So that's just how
Some states.
things are, but it is nothing like that anymore. It is more and more dying out with the sheep heads and everything like that. It is more the older generation that are still eating that. The younger generation is not as fond of that stuff.
Well, the older generation would have acquired a taste for it
Yeah, exactly.
because that's all they had to eat at some
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I lost count the amount of times when my dad used to come home and he'd put like a pig's trotters on the table or sheep's brains or something like that, and we had to eat them whether we wanted it or not.
of course.
Pig
There was
trotters
nothing
make
else to eat.
beautiful soup. Pig trotters make beautiful soup.
Mm.
We still use them to make soup here.
Yeah.
But I mean, you give that to kids nowadays, and they're like, "Yeah, what's that?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we don't actually leave the trotter in the soup when we're finished. It comes out.
Yeah. But enough
by the
of that,
trotters,
guys.
you mean the feeds?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Enough
If
of
you're
that.
hungry, if you're hungry enough, you'll eat anything.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. You will, yeah.
that is the truth.
Oh. Move it.
Move it. Are
Move
you
it.
driving? Are you driving from Roops?
Yeah, it didn't stop when they right in front of me.
What are you
Shame on
playing?
them.
ETS,
ETS?
yeah.
Yeah. I was doing when I was doing that video earlier. I was halfway around a roundabout, and 3 cars just pulled straight out in front of me. It's crazy.
Oh, very realistic.
Stefan says, you just tell them when they are finished eating, lol. What they're eating, yeah. This is good. Afterwards,
Well-
everybody's running to the toilet.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, my oldest son, he hates eggs. He does not like eggs at all.
Eggs? Oh, really?
They're good.
And I made an omelette right? And it was I made it really thick. Well, it actually looked like a pizza. He said, "Oh, can I have some of that?" I'm like, "It's pizza." Because you don't like pizza, do you? He's like, "Yeah, I love pizza." So I gave him some, and I'm like, "Did you enjoy that?" He's like, "Yeah, it was beautiful." I goes, "Well, it wasn't pizza; it was an omelette." He's like, "That's made with eggs in it." I'm like, "Yeah," and he ran straight upstairs and he was sick.
I don't understand why. If you liked it,
I know. I don't understand it either.
it must be something.
The thought.
Yeah, the thought about
It's
it.
the thought.
Yeah.
But my mum was the same. I mean, she didn't like eggs, but she liked omelets. It's strange. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't taste the same.
Well, yeah, probably.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
That is
I don't,
true.
It's just like I don't drink milk, but I really would like cream in my coffee.
I mean, my dad,
Yeah.
every single morning he'd get up and he'd have like 3 or 4 raw eggs in a little drop of sherry. Every single morning when he got up. He gave it me once. I'll tell you something, it come back quicker than it went down.
Yeah, I don't think I could do a raw egg.
No. Yeah. I did it that one time. I'd never do it again.
My best friend that I had in Iceland, he eat the eggs with everything. He just took the whole egg in the mouth and just ate everything. Didn't even open it.
And the shell.
Yeah, the shell and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I've known people that can do that.
I feel sorry for this when, well, you know, it's gonna come out again.
Yeah, but you don't have that problem anymore. Poor guy. So
Well, that
Johnny,
stopped the conversation, didn't he?
yeah,
That was good.
how is the time with you?
Yeah, just about enough for me, mate. Almost.
Yeah. Just gonna finish baling this, and then we could end this.
Yeah.
Stefan says that the same like my daughter, she eat fried egg but not hard-boiled egg, and the other way around with my son. Okay. so making eggs for you is always making it both ways. One fried and another hard-boiled.
I absolutely love deviled egg sandwiches. Oh,
Rob
They're
says
beautiful.
if need to get out the bale forks and clean up this field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna use autoloader.
yeah, he cheats.
Well, let me ask you, Ice. You said you watched my ETS video,
Which one?
the last one I put up.
No, I don't think I've come around to do that, mate.
Oh, because I was going to ask you what you think to my new intro. I've got a new intro on it.
Oh, I haven't watched it either then. I haven't seen a new intro.
It's only
Oh.
been up about 2 hours.
Oh well. I won't even get I won't get a notification until next week.
No, it takes a long time to travel to Australia.
It's bloody hopeless.
You have the
It's like they send
notification
the
button
notifications
on.
by
You have-
land mail.
You have pressed the bell on
Yeah,
Brummie's?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I've got all my well, the people I consider friends on notification.
Yeah, so I'm not with notifications then.
Woohoo!
No, I
Johnny
don't have
thinks
you
I'm
on
his friend.
Oh yeah.
Bad enough to have to play with you, let alone watch it later. Jeez.
Oh no, yeah.
That was
Nah,
funny.
it's just a time lapse. Because I was thinking about doing it, and then I noticed somebody else started doing it a couple of days after. I won't mention any names.
Couldn't be me.
No, there's nobody on here. I think it's somebody that we've all watched his videos. I think Farmer still does.
Daggerin?
Yeah. I even I commented on his and I says I had exactly the same idea about 3 days ago, and if I do it now, somebody's going to be thinking I'm copying you.
Yeah. So did he answer you?
Yeah, and he says, well, I didn't invent the time lapse. He says, you just do what you want to do. Well, I will.
Yeah, but that NDI plugin for the Open Studio thingy was very interesting.
Yeah, I use that. It is, it's quite good.
Now I need to
What's
bring
that?
my work laptop back home.
That using another computer to stream while you're gaming on another one.
Yeah.
On OBS. I wonder how many bales I got out of this.
Never know
you
until
can't,
you
you
get the
can't
bale
check,
counter
can
mod.
you?
No, we haven't.
There is a new bale counter mod out there.
Yeah, we need to find it.
Oh, and also, what's the name does it? What's that? The farmer's tablet does it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he or will do it. Sorry, whoops, shouldn't have said that. It was a suggestion I made to Farmer Andy.
Okay.
Not Farmer Andy, to GDX Andy. He's working on modules for the tablet, and I asked him whether it was possible. He said, "Oh, that's a good idea. I'll look into that."
Well, that was bailed. You know, it's just next time in here I need to pick it up. We still have the truck, don't we?
No, didn't you get rid of it?
Did we? Don't
I-
remember.
Yeah, because I think because we needed money and we didn't need the truck, I think we sold it. Honestly,
It's just
I noticed we don't have a plough either.
Oh,
We must have sold the plough.
no, didn't we have that plow from Stevie? I think I took it
the
off the
Colby
server.
plough.
Yeah.
I think you took it off the server, yeah.
Yeah. I
So
just didn't-
yeah,
I
I'm
just
pretty sure
didn't
we
like
sold
it.
the truck because we thought we didn't need it.
Yeah, we don't have it. But we have 2 trailers. Maybe we
Yes,
can
that's
help each other too. Maybe you can help me when.
Yep, I'll come down and help
Well,
next time.
this is it for today. Johnny needs to go and save the galaxy.
Yep.
In Star Trek, no, sorry, Star Wars. So, I want to thank everybody that joined us in chat and on Twitch and then on YouTube. It was nice to have you all, and I may
It's nice to be
do
back.
some. Yeah, nice to be back. Exactly.
I really missed this for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, me too.
Really missed it. I'm sick
was
of
what-
you. Oh, I'm sick of Netflix too. 2 weeks of Netflix. That's all I did.
Well, I enjoyed the last weekend being with my parents and just relaxing. Actually, didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Rob Simpson says quite lively today. Thanks. Yeah, thank you, Rob Simpson, to join us. It was nice to have you with us.
Yeah.
Hope to
Didn't
see you
realise he was here.
on Friday. I may do some live stream tomorrow, but if that will be, then it probably is gonna be tanks. We'll be tanking away with my tanks. Well, there's not much else to say than Stefan says,
I'll
nice to
hopefully-
see you guys back again and see you. It's job time for me now and see you next time. Yeah, thanks Stefan. You have a good
Bye-bye.
day at work or evening at work. What were you gonna say, Johnny?
Hopefully I'll be here Friday night.
Yeah. You're
Are we
turning
doing
off my
Lawfolds on
lights.
Friday night then?
Sorry?
Are we doing Lawfolds on Friday then?
No.
Well, you won't be here then, will you?
No. But
No, we're doing
technically speaking,
corn belt.
Corn Belt, I miss it.
If the map works, we don't know yet. You haven't
It
tested.
does
Yeah, it'll
work.
work.
It does work because I've been using it. I used it yesterday
Okay, that's good.
since the update, so it does work.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Well, thanks, Johnny, and thanks,
you.
Brummie, Mansert, and Farmer Oops to joining me in Discord. It was nice to have you with us.
Thanks for having me.
But don't go yet. I want to thank everybody. As I said, I will see you on Friday, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Depends on what kind of mood I am tomorrow. If I had a good day at
Crappy
work or
as
not.
usual.
Yeah, I'm always crappy. So thanks everybody
for
for
streaming then.
yeah. Thanks everybody for tonight. Good night, Ice and Oops and Brummie. Yeah, good night to you, Stefan.
Yeah,
So,
see you later,
yes,
Stefan.
Bye bye.
Thanks everybody for today. Have a good day, good night, or whatever time zone you're living in. Have a good one. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.